Hello everyone. I'm doing this video, and as I'm doing this video, I'm not just only talking to you, I'm talking to myself. So I am inclusive in whatever it is I'm saying. So I'm not exempting myself. We sit down all the time and we talk about politicians this, politicians that. Politicians did this, politicians did not do that. When are we going to do something? Politicians that we talk about, do they have two heads? It's not the same head you and I have that they also have. Let me tell you one big difference between us and those politicians we always talk about. The politicians, when they fail, they stand up, they go again, and they keep going. They never stop until they succeed in what it is. And most time, it is in destroying your life and my life and the whole of our lives in Nigeria. But we that we say we are not politicians, we that we want Nigeria to work, we that we say we are there, we are citizens, we do nothing. We complain, we are angry, and then sometimes we actually stand up and do something. But guess what? The moment we meet the first failure, we stop, we run away, we say we are no longer doing. If you think it cannot be worse, don't worry, we will get there. That was why people thought 2015 cannot be worse than 2015. Did it not get worse? 2019 we thought it cannot be worse than that. Did it not get worse? In short, 2011 we thought it cannot be worse. We saw 2014 we thought it cannot be worse. See where we are. 2023 we thought it cannot be worse. Where are we right now? Yes, I'm talking to you as I'm also talking to myself. It can be worse if we do nothing. And the thing is that we are not doing anything. We just sit down as if we are helpless. Power belongs to the people. When it is time for election, you stay at home and say they are going to rig the election anyway. You sit down. Your mates are going to rig the election. You are not saying that they can, not on my watch, they cannot read it. Do they have two heads? Then you go home and before me, I am a man. I am a mother. I am a woman. Don't you know I'm your mother? Don't you know I'm your father? I brought you to this. Keep quiet. You as helpless can be. No be you that they take your head, they do pimp people, they do anyhow there. So what do you do? What do you feel do? Nothing other than to sit down and complain. Bring 3 Nigerians. No, what am I saying? 2 Nigerians together, they will spend the whole 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever hours they have together, talking about what Nigeria and how bad things are and how they like. I think Nigerians like their pity parties. They just sit down and complain, and then the person will be trying to tell you how he has been able to survive in spite of all the wahala. So there's a sense of achievement. There's a badge of honor that Nigerians carry in their suffering, the worst kind of suffering that is being meted on them. You see your life. You are the problem. The politicians are not the problem. You that you have refused to do something, you are the problem. 2, we are in 2024. People are still talking about 2015 election and how they blame the people that refused to vote for Jonathan. So why didn't you keep Jonathan in office? Yes, now. Was he not already there? Why didn't you keep him? You couldn't, and then you are here talking, so you are not taking responsibility. Okay, now as I'm here, I'm not sitting down and say, oh, people rigged the election in 2023. Absolutely. Do I blame myself? Yes, I also blame myself. Why did I allow them to rig their election? And that's why come 2024 we died there, no moving anywhere. We must ensure that the election is not rigged. That is my own. It's not to sit down and keep saying that, oh, this has been done, that has not been done. One of the biggest things that we are supposed to do as citizens is to hold those who are in office accountable. We don't do it. We vote for people, we go and sit down and turn the other face and be expecting that they are going to do magic. Anybody that gets voted into office, you must hold that person accountable. And I think it was Jefferson Thomas, right? Or Thomas Jefferson that said that the eternal vigilance is the price you pay for democracy. Yes. Democracy has a price. You must check the people who are in office. You must mark them. You must give them close marking. And if they do anyhow, they must see anyhow. That is why you have voting. But most times, people refuse to come out to vote. You allow people who know nothing to be in political parties. You allow people who don't have second jobs to be in charge of political parties. They will do anything to stay there. For them, it's life and death too, because that's where they feed from. You, yes, now you. You have your own business, you have a second business, you have your own second job. You are not looking for money to eat in politics. So you see that they, they've angered me. I don't want to do this. I won't be part of this anymore. How dare they? Do you think I need this to survive? I don't need this to survive. We all need it to survive, because at the end of the day they will make policies that will affect our lives. Right now, go all over the world, you see Nigerians that are outside of the country. What are they looking for? It is passports. They are sitting down to get passport of those countries so that they will have something that they will purchase. Half of them are not happy, or even more than half of them are not happy, because you see them, when you see them talking about Nigeria and how they would love to go back to Nigeria and how pained they are about things that are happening in Nigeria, you know, a lot of people, even the ones that have japa, the ones that are abroad, they actually do want to come back, especially the older ones that have stayed so long. The younger ones that have gone, they are seeing good system for the first time, so they are enjoying themselves. Those older ones that feel they are almost approaching retirement, or have spent a considerable time there, they know that there's only one place you can call home. That's Naija for life. And then what do? We are sitting down doing nothing. Even the Nigerians in diaspora, and I don't say you people, you are my people, but at the same time, sometimes when una do anyhow, they always tell una, you see that thing that you people have been doing, you be sending money to Nigeria, billions upon billions upon billions. Don't let them tell you that your money is not important. They need it. Nigeria needs it. You contribute about, is it 3 to 4%? Maybe it has reached 5% of the GDP of Nigeria. That is huge. You contribute to the economy of Nigeria, but you have zero political power. Your MuMu never do. Una MuMu never do. By now, you should have political say. You should have political power. How many people are you people going to send to the National Assembly? Begin to put it together. 2027, put money together. Don't even give anybody from Nigeria. Look for amongst you people, who is it that is retired, has time, can come to Nigeria, can be at the National Assembly. Pick some states, or pick a few states and say, push those people to go there, so that when they are talking Nigerian diaspora matter, you have somebody in the National Assembly to talk for you. You have people in the State House of Assembly to talk to for you. As of this moment, let me tell you, everyone, the most important thing in Nigeria now is politics. You know why? Because it is from politics that we get the people that will govern us, and it is from those governing us that we will get either bad governance or good governance. And we've seen the effect of good governance. We've seen the suffering that Rewind, Aisha, you are talking too fast. We've seen the effect of bad governance. We've seen the suffering that bad governance can bring. Isn't it time that we enjoy good governance? Can't we be deliberate about getting people into office? And when they get into office, we also hold them accountable for them to give us good governance, so that let Nigeria be the great country it is supposed to be. We have everything to be great. It is just that our sense, we have refused to allow our sense, you understand, to be used very well. We get carried away by little things. Naija people. Now which day our MuMu go do?